Cool, so carrying on from the other day, talking about mixed voice, finding mixed voice, getting through the bridge. I want to demonstrate how, when we get through there, if we get through there the right way and we are paying attention to the right variables and keeping a lot of the things consistent that I mentioned in the previous video, we're just talking about a different start point and committing to that start point through the whole exercise. So typically, when we have something like a people will say, well, that's falsetto, you know, it's not very full. So all I'm thinking though is, if I now start from nay, nay, or na, 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 wee, 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 na, na, na. If I approach the exercise in exactly the same way, na, 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 na. Now, there's two things that can happen. Either I can commit to that and take it through, or, like we talked about yesterday, which is very typical, na, 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 I'll lose compression. But we don't lose compression, do we? We keep it the same. So, na 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 na. Nope, not even close. Na 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 na. There we got it, yeah? Wee 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 na 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 na. Yeah? Now we could do also a wee 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 wee. So you'll notice I set the start of the exercise, whether it's wee 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 or goog 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 or na na na, whatever it is, and I commit to that. And I don't allow it to change, don't allow it to back off, I commit to it. Wee 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 wee. Na 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 na. Nope, not even close. Na 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 na. Go 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 go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Go 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 go. Wee 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 wee. Na 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 na. Go 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 go. Wee 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 wee. Yeah. So when I set that na 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 na, it's scary, but I have to try and get through there that way. Na 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 na. Yeah? That way, I'm just changing the pitch. Na na, the compression stays on na na, the vowel stays there, I just tilt up, tilt down. That's all that's happening. So, I don't like doing these demonstrations, quite frankly. I find them scary, but I commit to them. I commit to giving it my best shot, and when it doesn't work, I try again, but I don't back off. The reason people do this, na 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 na, when they back off the compression, the reason they do that is because they're too scared to go for it. They're too scared to commit because something might go wrong. Yeah? When I go, goo 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 goo, might miss the pitch, yeah? Bit flat. Goo 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 goo, na 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 na. It's scary, yeah? And that's the thing that people don't get, is as much as it's about learning technique, it's about accepting that singing is frightening for most of us. Absolutely frightening. And that in order to get better, you're going to have to go through some of that fear and see what happens. You see today, I made some mistakes. Try it again, see what happens. This is the reality of it for me. You know, I think a lot of time in singing coaching videos and all this stuff, we kind of give the impression that every time it's there. And I want to say to you, it's not. When you see those songs that I put up, the vocals bang on and it's there, but to get to that point, I've had to make so many mistakes. I can't even begin to explain how badly I've sung for how long just to get to the point where I can sing well. And that's the part that's really hard, is you've got to ask yourself, am I willing to sound bad in the short term to benefit down the road? And a lot of the time the answer is no. My ego can't take that much. So it's this balance between short-term sacrifice for long-term gains if you want to improve dramatically as a singer. And that requires putting yourself out there, taking some risks, and committing to the exercise like we just spoke about. Commit 100% and let it go wrong, and then work on it from there, yeah? So I hope that has helped you a little bit in understanding mix, in understanding how to get to high notes with a bit more substance, and understand some of the nuances that are going into it. It's not just as simple as, right, I need to get better. It is complicated. A lot of it's in here. A lot of it is facing your fears. A lot of it is learning the technique. A lot of it is isolating the right parts that need to change, and then keeping everything else consistent. All the stuff I talk about all the time. Anyway, guys, have a good day. See you again. Bye-bye.